We got our first look at what very well might be Monica Rambeau's Spectrum superhero costume. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we have a little update on Wandavision and Spectrum. But first, I wanted to remind everybody, if you're looking for your place for all your comic book news, rumors, and reviews, all are looking for the best and positive in those characters we love, make sure you hit that like button and press subscribe. Well, we're about a month and a half out from finally seeing the next Marvel Studios project, Wandavision, which is currently set to drop on Disney Plus on January the 15th. Now, as these shows start to get closer to release, us fans get our first peek at some of the official merchandise. And recently, a company called Monogram Products has revealed some bag clips based on the WandaVision series. Now, for starters, we actually see two costumes for Scarlet Witch and the Vision, and they're kind of neat because some of them are in black and white. But the most interesting one of the bunch is the one of Monica Rambeau and the costume she's wearing. Now, we have no details if this is the actual final costume, but it has more than a little bit of a resemblance to the classic superhero costume she wears with the moniker Spectrum. I suppose it is possible this is just a SWORD uniform, but we've seen other members of SWORD in some of the leaks, so I really don't think that's the case. If you're familiar with Monica Rambeau in the comics, she was actually Captain Marvel for a really long time and was a member of the Avengers throughout the 80s. She eventually became the character known as Spectrum and took up that black and white costume that fans are most familiar with in modern times. Now, this is not confirmation that Spectrum will appear in the show. It is possible it's just sort of a tease or even something from the final episode and we won't really get to see her. We do know she was part of those trailers and is a big part of the story, but how far that goes, we won't find out till the series drops. The little keychains are cute and not really my thing, but I am glad to get a first look at the costume, and I do think the black and white effect on some of them is kind of cool. So what do you guys think? Do you like this first look at Monica Rambeau as Spectrum, even though it's just a keychain? And do you think the character has a future in the MCU? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.